Hey boys, well welcome back. I know the older blokes will be here on Friday, but hopefully mentally and physically you all had a good refresher. The boys have had their break. Obviously we'll have 1 week of training here before we head off to Arizona for our training camp.
It's a good sign to see the captain here, like even though technically he might not have to be here, but he's here anyway.
Yeah, oh, that's typical. I think he's done it every year. He's been captain. You know, he's out here. He's up here. He's had his break. He understands. He still have a physical break for the rest of the week, but he'll join the rest of the squad on Friday when they all arrive. But that's probably typical of Gaz's keenness to make sure that we finished off the season well last year, is to maintain that momentum. I just looked over at the rehab group. I think there was 8 blokes there. Probably throw in Nathan Bock, of course, as a bloke that wouldn't be back training fully until Christmas. So we got 9. I think we finished the season with about 23 in the injury shed. So already we're ahead of where we finished off last season.
Yeah. So pull it under.
We showed late in the season there were signs, even against Hawthorn, 4 goals I think adrift at 3/4 time. Carlton we beat, Adelaide to half time, and then probably in the last game, not to use an excuse, but probably the queue was in the rack at that stage, but it certainly saw some signs and some really good signs, and that's that momentum we need to build into this pre-season.
Josh, Ben. Nice to meet you, Ben, mate. Nice to meet you, mate.
You take Kenny and Shane away, but they've been replaced by Mark Riley from Carlton, 18 years assistant coach, replaces Ken Hinkley, 15 years assistant coach. So we think we move forward there. Shane O'Brien, 2 years as an assistant coach as a midfielder, and you replace him with Matty Primus, who's actually been a senior coach and an assistant for 5 years. So again, certainly the coaching ranks, if you like, have been improved. So yeah, a lot of experience, a lot of years of experience, and very keen to make sure that this third pre-season, I think for the boys, I think is a very critical one, because I reckon it's now and into the 4th year where they start to look like men. You don't get in front 8 times, and then 3 other games where we're thereabouts. So 11 out of your 22 games, you're thereabouts at half time. We converted 3 of those opportunities. I would think going into your 3rd or 4th pre-season now, those boys will be able to deliver. They'll be able to consistently play for longer, which is going to give us more opportunities to win.